It's Hack, yeah. We're breaking the mold. Code breakers here, dropping gems of gold. From boardroom plays to cubicle hacks, we crack the code so you don't fall flat.
And I'm the Pathfinder, clearing the way, helping you rise up every work day. From first jobs to next level tracks, we teach what works, no fluff, just facts. Hack what, hack yeah.
Welcome back to Hack, YeA, where we talk about practical ways to improve your work, your life, and the world around you. I'm Kim, the Pathfinder.
And I'm Gary Cam, the code breaker.
Today we're talking about something that goes beyond our careers and paychecks. It's about giving back. Yes, giving back. How and why we should use our time, skills, and resources to help others. Once we've made it, and made it is different for everyone, right? To a certain point in life.
And our guest today know this topic better than most. This is from my perspective. Dan Hess recently retired from Elkay manufacturing, where he not only had a successful career in purchasing and sourcing, but also becoming a champion of volunteerism, not terrorism, volunteerism, both inside and outside the workplace. So Dan, welcome to the podcast.
Thank you very much for inviting me, you guys.
Oh, great.
It's great to be here.
All right, so before we jump in, well, first of all, let me say, Dan, when I started at Elkay, 2009,
Yep.
I think, Dan was actually in the faucet business. He spent most of his career, I guess, in the faucet business.
Up to that point.
And then he came over to where we were situated in Broadview. He sat right next to me. So Dan was my whole QB for a couple of years, so we got to know each other well. So before we jump into the importance of giving back, can you share a bit of your career, how you first got involved in volunteer activities?
Sure. I spent most of my career at Elkay, and Elkay, as we know, is a family-owned business, always focusing on giving back to the community that we serve and even the greater community around us. My first experience volunteering with Elkay was cleaning the Mississippi River with the good folks of Living Lands and Water.
Woohoo, Living Lands.
This became an annual tradition for the plant. It was nice because Elkay would let the production workers leave their post in the afternoon, feed them lunch, and take them on a boat ride down the Mississippi River.
Nice.
Lunch is important here.
It was so inspiring because you could truly see the value of your work firsthand.
Yes.
You get to these islands that had garbage all over them, and at the end of it, with 30 or 40 Elkay employees working hard, the island was spotless.
Yeah. I think my 9 years at Elkay, I've been at 2 or 3 times. It was hard work, but after you see that boats of garbage going to that land that they are collecting all the garbage, it feels so good though.
And the nice thing is the garbage they collected was sorted into plastics, into metal. Those two are recycled. The rest was thrown away, of course. But it was nice to see that this wasn't going to be dumped. It was going to be repurposed, at least a lot of it.
Great mission, great mission.
Besides my career working with Living Lands, I also been involved with Knights of Columbus and Canines for Veterans.
Wow.
Nice.
But I'm still involved with Living Lands and Water in an indirect way, trying to help them get customers for their pallet making business, Green Current Solutions.
Ah, yes.
So their passion was infective, and I just got it. I got the Chad virus, and ever since that's the way I go. So
yeah, no, it's very meaningful. Then not just the work that you are doing, but the organization that you volunteer with. Just think about how they turn garbage into something that's usable. I think that right there is crazy awesome. And your passion, truly show that too. Let's talk about why this matter then, right? Then you do all this volunteer, so why does this matter? There's fulfillment piece that giving back that money or your soul work, right, alone can buy, right?
It's almost, you just feel, at the end of the day, you feel so good when you finish a job and you see the end results of the teamwork. It's just not me, it's we, all of us, and you see everyone come together, joke around, get dirty, tell stories, work hard. At the end of the day, everyone's happy. Including the river. And Elkay is all about clean, sustainable water. And what a better place to start and cleaning up the river by our factory.
Absolutely.
So I did notice that people who give back also tend to be happier too. I mean, just looking at it, being with you, then you're always happy, right? And
Most of the time.
yeah, so like it's like serving others rewire your perspective in a way.
That's true. I wasn't really big on volunteerism before Elkay, and once I got that bug, and it's infective, I felt so good that I wanted to keep doing it. I looked for other avenues.
Yeah, right. So for our listeners out there, and some of you are probably thinking, I'd like to give back, but I'm too busy, or I don't have extra money, right? So because people solicit dollar donations, what's your advice to those
Well,
guys?
start small. Volunteer an hour a month. Mentor someone in your profession. Lend your skill to a nonprofit. Maybe they need a website update or accounting help or event planning. You just have to quit. You don't have to quit your job or donate thousands of hours. Just start somewhere small
Great
and
advice.
let it grow.
Yeah, I like
Great
that.
advice.
Yeah, I like that. You remove the pressure of like you have to do something big, right?
Yeah, and if you have a family, Gary and Kim, it's hard. So you just gotta pick, an hour here, an hour there. So.
The
Absolutely.
key thing is, Hector, start small, bite-sized volunteer when you first start. It's fine.
Yeah.
Baby steps.
Yeah. So Dan, what has giving back taught you personally?
It's taught me gratitude. Kim, it's taught me empathy. It shows me that the return you get from helping others is far greater than the effort you put into it.
Yeah.
I love that. Dan.
Driving back from Savannah that day, working with everyone, cleaning the river, I just felt so good.
Yeah,
And I wanted to continue that. So.
yeah, love that. Love that. Characters of you and passion of yours.
Thank
It's
you,
great.
Gary.
And let's shift gear a little bit. We have a challenge for the Hackster out there, and our new listeners, as we're in this giving season, the last quarter of the year. We would like to invite you, Hacksters, to give to two of Dan's favorite organizations. And we'll share those giving page so that you can help donate on behalf of the Hackster of Heck Year. Oh my God.
It seems like I'm jumping in right in time.
I need some water, guys.
Take some water, Gary. But I love that. I love that concept. So what if we throw another challenge out there? I'm gonna let Gary finish his water. But what if we throw another challenge out there for him, Gary? Our goal, guys, is to hit 500 subscribers on our YouTube channel within the next month. Right? We have people watching, but you aren't subscribing. We need you to subscribe for our YouTube channel.
Yes.
And we want 1,000 subscribers by the end of the year. So once we hit 500 subscribers, Heck Yeah will make a special donation to both organizations, which Dan is going to speak to here in a minute. If we hit our ultimate goal of 1,000, well, once we hit 500 subscribers, we're going to make $1 donation. We're going to kind of match what we're doing here. Once we hit 500, we're going to hit $1 for each of those subscribers. Once we hit 1,000, then that'll be $1,000 going to those organizations.
So subscribe.
Spread the word. We want to make this meaningful for the two organizations. Without further ado, we're going to have Dan take it away with explaining what the organizations do.
Gladly, Kim. The first organization is Canines for Veterans. Their mission is to help. First, they're a certified not-for-profit. Their mission is to help veterans and first responders with post-traumatic stress disorders as they transition back to civilian life, or even if they have their current job, for example, as a first responder. Canines, what they do, Canines says, we save the dog from the kill shelter,
Nice.
and the dog in turn saves the veteran from committing PTSD, suicide, or
Right.
whatever else suicide. So
Yeah.
what they ask of the veteran or the first responder is to train with the dog for 2 years, either in their Joliet or Chicago facilities, on the weekends for a couple hours. And then at the end of that, those 2 years, they are awarded the dog in a special ceremony. And then we, the organization, provide food and healthcare, vet care, to the dog for the life of the dog. And right now, you guys, we have 200 plus dogs in the organization.
Wow.
And our greatest claim is not one person who's had one of our dogs has committed suicide. And the current rate
excellent.
in the country is like 22 a day.
Wow.
About military suicides.
Wow.
Some of that's from war, some of it's from other issues, but it's definitely tied to your service to your country.
That is so awesome. That like this organization is not just like trying to save the dogs, right? Like it's actually saving human being. Like the suicide rate that you mentioned
Yeah.
is decreasing on that particular group who actually own one of the canine.
Yeah.
That is just amazing. Like you save a dog, you save a life.
Right.
And these dogs, a lot of them had awful lives, and now they have wonderful
Yep.
lives with
Yeah.
someone who just loves them dearly. So.
Right.
Such a wonderful connection.
That is, it's staggering when you think about it, right? It's like, so at this point, Hacksters, we want you to look at the QR code that should be coming on your screen here to donate for Canines for Veterans and help keep their mission alive, right? While we give them a minute here to make the donations, Dan, for those who cannot donate financially, how can they go about donating their time?
Well, that's a great question, Kim. First, like my wife and I spent a lot of time collecting donations out front of jewel stores or Caputo's. We just stand there. They're allowed us 4 hours on Saturday, 4 hours on Sunday. We just stand there. We have signs up, of course. We just have buckets and we collect. All that money then is given to the organization to buy more dog food or pay for vet care.
That's great. And I'm sure there's plenty other ways to help, but also definitely go check out the website on our video in the description. And again, thank you, Hackster, and people that are visiting this channel to donate. Don't forget to also subscribe to our YouTube channel so that you can continue to see our episodes and other ways of giving in the future. And now let's move to...
Well, I got one last thing
okay.
to add real quick. Also, Canines has a store in the Bolingbrook Promenade over by Bass Pro Shop.
Bass Pro Shop, okay.
And in that complex over there, and we sell veteran-made product or product donated to the group, like from Elkay, for example. And the money we make there after we pay rent, again, goes to
Great.
goes.
So all this information, don't worry, it's all in the description. I'll work with them to get it all listed out for you guys. But now let's talk about your organization number 2 that you volunteer with. So tell us more about the mission.
Certainly, Gary. I talked about them earlier, and I've been connected to them for the past 15 years thanks to Elkay. Living Lands and Water is headquartered in East Moline, Illinois. Again, another not-for-profit. It was founded by Chad Parecki with basically a swimsuit and a flat-bottom boat pulling garbage up in the river. And he is an inspiration, his passion.
Yes.
What it is, their staff spends up to 9 months a year living and traveling on a barge up and down the main waterways of America. That includes the Mississippi, Missouri, Ohio, Illinois rivers, many other ones too. And they host cleanups for corporations. They teach on their barge about conservation, and then they plant trees. They planted over, I think, 2 million trees. The nice thing about the trees is they're all nut-bearing trees, so that wildlife can eat the product of the trees.
Oh,
so
nice.
they feed the earth as well as,
Oh, also thoughtful. Right?
Yeah, I didn't think
Put
of
a lot
that.
of thought
That's
into
great
it,
thinking.
yeah.
They've had over 135,000 volunteers and countless supporters, including Elkay. They have removed over 13.5 million pounds of garbage from American rivers, from things as small as little plastic gadgets to whole cars.
Oh, God, yeah.
Right,
pull a whole
exactly.
car.
Yeah, I saw one of those videos with the cars that they had, right? Amazing. That is so amazing.
And it's fun. I'm sorry.
No, go ahead.
And then the other thing is, when we've done it, Elkay's done it, they bring the boats to us. All we have to do is show up. They feed us lunch. We go out there. We do the cleanup, but then they have to do all the post and pre-work. So
Right, exactly.
do a
And of
lot of
course,
the heavy
I've been
lifting.
on a few of those river cleanups too. Shout out Chad, Mike, the entire Living Lands and Water crew.
Yes.
The work you do is so valuable, and we thank you for that. So, Hacksters, see your screen now, how to donate to Living Lands and Waters. Also, you can see their website to actually volunteer to go out and help clean up a river. This is an amazing organization. So come on, let's do our part here.
Yeah, if you haven't done it, definitely highly recommend it. It's not just meaningful, it's fun, and again, another quick plug for Living Land and Water. Their product that they recently launched, the pellets. If you guys, anybody is listening that actually need pellets to do work in your production, definitely contact them because it's very meaningful. Like they turn garbage into a usable, recyclable pellets, and I think that's just awesome from that angle.
And that company is a for-profit company called Green Current Solution, and they're located in an economically depressed area of East Moline, trying to provide additional jobs to the people in the neighborhood. So it's again another win-win.
Yeah, another win-win, another way to give by doing business with them, right? So, but again, the two organizations where you can make a difference today by giving financially is right there for you to check out. But I believe the true value and the gratification comes when you put some sweat and muscle into it.
Yeah.
Right? So volunteer to help out as well for sure. Like spread it out with the team, with the people that you love. And as we close out, remember to subscribe our subscriber challenge. Just go to the YeA channel on YouTube and hit subscribe. If we get, again, like what Kim mentioned earlier, at 500 subscribers, we will donate $1 per subscriber up to the 1,000 subscribers. So if we have 1,000 subscribers by the end of the year, we'll be donating $1,000 to both organizations. So definitely,
wonderful.
Yeah, definitely subscribe to help this great cause.
Absolutely. So perfect note for us to end on. Dan, thank you so much for joining us today, talking through giving back. Very important for everyone. Again, once you, as we said, made it, that you kind of give back to the community at large. And so these are two ways that you can actually give back. Of course, there are plenty of others. But it isn't just a nice thing to do, right? It's essential as you think about, the organization, think about the world at large and so many opportunities to give. So thank you again, Dan.
Thank you so much for having me today and allowing me to spotlight these two wonderful organizations, and it made a difference in my life and in the lives of so many other folks.
Yes.
Absolutely.
And for our listeners, think about one small ways that you can give back this week. And we have a lot of small ways that we just talked about. So just pick one, and it could be a start of something that changes life, yours included. So again, thank you for Dominic's and the Da Vinci Group and Aiden behind the scene, right behind this camera, of making sure we run smoothly as always.
Until next time, guys, keep hacking your way to a better work, better life, better world.
Oh, yeah.
Remember to subscribe if you haven't. Go to our website, check out our articles at www.hackyeA.com, and visit our YeA LinkedIn and Facebook communities. And now we all say together, Heck yeah!
It's YeA. We're breaking the mold. Code breakers here, dropping gems of gold. From boardroom plays to cubicle hacks, we crack the code so you don't fall flat.
And I'm the Pathfinder, clearing the way, helping you rise up every work day. From first jobs to next level tracks, we teach what works, no fluff, just facts.